Hi, I'm Alan Van Wert. I'm going to show you how to do some magical stuff with your guitar right now. There's this thing where people attribute all of that magic, all of that feel and the emotion that they get during that solo. That's that lead guitarist. I'm here to tell you that's not always the case. I'm going to put on some stupid drum beat, and I'm going to do a little loop of just me playing a little idea. So here we go. I'm going to give it context. Alright, watch this. And all of a sudden it starts to mean something. Some magic happening, alright? Already. Now, I didn't do anything fancy. The lead guitar part's just 3 notes. If I said, I'm going to take these nerds and eat a bunch of them right now, the fact that I just did that in the middle of a really cool composition improv lesson gives it a context maybe you didn't expect. But did it make my lesson better? Yeah. The interplay between the chord progression, harmony stuff, and the lead narrative melody. That's where the magic happens. Now I'm going to do like a bendy lead guitar part. Alright, so that's my bullshit lead I just invented. Let's give it context. First we did some Pink Floyd feel by using their chord progression. Then we did While My Guitar Gently Weeps, that sort of chord progression. And guess what? You start feeling those emotions. And honestly, I didn't think about a chord progression. I was just playing random ass bending on the blues. Isn't that weird? Everybody assumes Dave Gilmour is the magic. That his lead, I mean, he's good. I'm a huge fan of this stuff, right? But here's the thing. Look up audio of just his solo without the context. It's kind of boring. It's just bullshit pentatonic licks. And now that sounds like I'm being a jerk. Please understand, I'm a huge fan. I absolutely love their music, right? I'm not saying that he sucks. I'm saying that it's not where the magic is. The magic is that chord progression in conjunction with his nice blues playing over it, all right? Some of it has some direction of melody, but it's not really. It's kind of just like blues licks. Alright, now I'm going to make it sound like the Eagles or Slash or something. Same lead. Now there are songs where there's a very strong melody where even without the chords, that melody, it's still something. C.C. DeVille, for instance, he would write some melodies. Nuno Betancourt, another one, great melodies. Vito Bratta, their melodies are stronger because they can be played without the context. You remove the chord progression, and it still does that thing, that magic, right? That good sound that you say, God damn, I love that. Marty Friedman, I swear to God, I literally cried the other day. While I was driving to the store, and I was listening to Tornado of Souls. The guitar solo comes in, and I haven't listened to it in a long time. All right, I did backing track work, I think, for them for their bassist years ago. That's the last time I listened to the song, and I goddamn love Marty Friedman. His phrasing now, if you're looking for a guy who has bluesy feel, who has the feel thing that could set him apart, he's one of those guys. 100% one of those people. So that's already a given. That's already amazing. But his concept of melody and the way he goes about playing, he's not holding back. He has so much invested in the sound of everything, every note he's playing. I had tears coming. Like it's too good, you know? Every fucking note, every note selection is beautiful in that. He has like, and it's kind of, the weird thing is he's like kind of shredding more than he typically does. Like, you don't think Marty Friedman's shredding a lot because he has a weird wrist thing, but god damn. the sign of a good melody is that you could remove the context and it's still strong enough on its own to be memorable. All right, that's something you should try to strive for a little bit in whatever you're creating for your music. So keep that in mind, and hopefully what I'm showing you is some insight that I don't feel like a lot of specific guitar lessons are giving. And I think this is the important stuff. I know that it's not guitar shredding. I'm not teaching how to do scales or whatever. I've given tons of lessons on that. You could practice that. Of course you should. But this is more important. For you as a person who's going to make a good song, you're going to be a musician, you're going to want to have these cool little tips. So add me on whatever you see this on. I uploaded to a couple of things now to try to get myself out there more. So please share it if you like it. Make sure to add me on here, because it does suck. Sometimes you forget and things get lost in the shuffle and you go, oh, I did like that guy. What happened? How come? I do that all the time. So I try to remember to follow people that I know that I want to get notified. Even if I don't click everything, the notifications might come up for like a month and I'm like, well, I love that. I don't want to watch it though. And I let it, and that's the way it works. But you add the notification, so when you are like, oh yeah, that person exists still, because you'll forget that I exist, probably, and that's not nice. That doesn't feel nice for me anyway. So you want to know that I exist, and you want to add me on this stuff. So let me know in the comments section of whatever the hell you're on here. Everything has comments, I think. So leave a comment and tell me your experience with this. All right, so I'll see you next time.